Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here, and welcome back to that mass test. So as you can see here, the fight is dying down, and oh god damn it, I hope that I'll still be able to jump. Let's give it a go. Yes, I can, that's good. So there we go again, leaving grid, pretty hectic, but there is a final part to this mass test, and let's see if it's actually something special enough. If it's not, then I may choose not to upload it, but let's check it out at least. It's supposed to be a test of new NPC behavior, so we'll see what CSP actually drops on us, and it could be interesting as well. Of course, it could end up being just a couple of red battleships, which is what I usually see when it comes to this part of the test. But we'll see, it could be something more interesting as well, who knows. So off we go. And it's actually it's actually a lovely fleet of drifters. So there they are. Or are they? We also have a Mar Navy. That's really nice. So look at that. We've got an actual battle like what we saw in Savzon being tested right here. This actually means that I may want to keep an eye on it. So let's orbit that at like a safe distance, hopefully of 25. Let's activate my... Well, there's still something within 2000 meters, but so here it is, an actual test of all of that behavioral AI, and you can see a big fight happening again here between the drifters and Amar Navy. And you can, those drifters, let's see if I can maybe zoom in a little bit on that. They do fly around quite a little bit, but now I actually see some of the Amar Navy ships fly around a bit as well. So there is a drifter attack with neuting, and then here is the Navy response. So those just died. Please send bug reports. Okay. And they do feel like maybe, how would you describe that? Those drifters are maybe like a school of sharks, hammerhead sharks, or possibly orcas that are constantly flying around and through a fleet or a school of their prey, and in this case it's the Amar Navy. If they would actually fire as often as they could, those drifters would actually be something to reckon with. Pick your side and shoot any NPCs in F67. So what are we? Well, those drifters, honestly, they're a bit annoying. That's pretty cool. I may want to see what they do against, like, if Titans and Dreadnoughts start firing, and Archons and stuff start firing at them. So I may want to just check it out for a little bit longer. But this is actually pretty cool. What are they firing at here? A Macarial, who is gone. He was basically vaporized by all of that drifter firepower. And here they come actually in response to the aggression. You've got all of the drifters moving in. That's pretty cool. Let's see how they'll handle a capsular fleet like this one. I'm actually pretty curious. This is pretty cool. So that's a drifter ship exploding right there. And is that Leviathan being fired upon? I'm not seeing it. Well, it's weird. I'm not seeing where it comes from, but now you can see those drifters. Maybe I should target him. Let's see if he actually is taking some damage. No, so it's just an effect of some sort. Alright, let's get out of this. Zoom out. And here comes the Navy to the rescue. That is pretty cool. But there's not that many drifters left, so we actually do seem to have pretty much overwhelming firepower here. Let's maybe follow one of those drifters if we can. Is he firing at anything? No, he's not. At least that one is seemingly doing something. So that was on a carrier, I think. So that's another drifter down. And well, there's still quite a few drifters flying around, so and look at the speed they can get. They can actually get pretty fast. And the performance here, again, 20 frames per second. The drifter explodes right there. This one is finally being targeted. So I'm a little bit hesitant to start shooting because something like my stealth bomber may just be a really good target for them. And then I could be blapped really quickly. But here you can see the drifters, well, flying at pretty high speed. Where is the Navy? Are they still doing something? No, they're actually holding back. They're actually holding back while most of the players have actually chosen to go after drifters, obviously. And they're being taken out pretty quickly, I would say. There's not that much left, so that one seems stuck a little bit in whatever this is doing. Let's see if we can... He's being destroyed, so let's also fire on that a little bit. He's gone as well. I'm being targeted, probably not by drifters, but alright. Let's add a little bit of firepower, a little bit of speed, but I will be sent home pretty quickly here. Still, that was interesting final part of the test, honestly, seeing all of this in action and being tested, and the drifter response to capsuleer aggression was pretty cool. Seeing all of their battleships fly straight into the fleet, trying to wreak havoc here. Can't really tell if they're being very effective against these many big ships, but this is pretty cool. Here we do have a dread that's trying to fire at one. And well, somehow I'm still alive. So let's get to targeting, get to firing. What I wish is that I would see them take on like a capital ship or something like that. Something pretty big just exploded here. So that does look like a dead Archon. But this is working quite nicely. I'm not seeing any major problems here. Except those missiles did a little weird turn to actually hit that drifter. So that one is now gone as well. That one is out of range. Anything closer by? No, not really. Let's see if I can get back in there. Is that drifter actually firing at that Nestor? Well, honestly, now we'll probably have some repping captures going as well. So it could be really hard for them to get on top of any of the bigger ships, like a carrier, maybe even a battleship. And so it looks like the drifters will easily be defeated by a major fleet like this. While the Navy just hangs back here, not doing much of anything. More of them dying. That's at least an attack on, let me see what it is. Well, whatever it is, it was just destroyed. So don't think that you'll get out of this without any losses. This is pretty cool and pretty intense. You know what I could actually do? Try and approach the gate, which apparently I'm not that far off of. Can I find you? Well, not on the overview, I'm afraid. Let's see. Oh, here it is. That's pretty far away, actually. Let's see if I can reapproach that. And here is my my burning nemesis. I took quite a beating in structure, but now we'll just rush in on the battle on the gate here once again. Performance-wise, yeah, this is pretty heavy again, 20 frames per second, but at least it's doable. Everything responds the way you would expect, and I guess we have some people actually going after the Amar Navy as well, because they're still exploding, and that looks like it's coming from up there. While the drifters, well, they are being cut down. Or are there more of them coming in here again? Not sure. What I'm a bit surprised by is that once the drifters stopped engaging the Amar Navy, and so they went after Capsuleers, the Amar Navy just stopped. So maybe if that could be fixed, you know, if they're actually fighting them, they should maybe be a bit more aggressive in actually trying to grab them and destroy them. And what's being targeted here? Now we're coming back into the fight, and ooh, look at that, drifters actually attacking that Ragnarok. Let's see, that's a little bit shield damage. That could still be interesting if they actually keep it up. Yep, they do keep it up. So that's his shield down to 78%. Can I see how many of them actually fire at the Ragnarok? Well, they don't fire that often from the looks of it. And now there's only one of them actively firing at him, I think. Maybe a couple more. But yeah, 72% shields remaining. I doubt they'll be able to get on top of that. There's not enough of them left. But yeah, they will. They will target a Ragnarok as well. Pretty cool. And there is the thank you from CCP Habakkuk. Let's see if, well, I'm a little bit closer now. Maybe I'll just do an orbit at 1000. I can cut this one out. And is there anything left here for me to shoot at? Well, we won't shoot at the Ragnarok, but we will shoot at you. While they are still being destroyed. And this is taking more time than I thought it would. And bug-wise, I'm not seeing any real problems here, so that's pretty good. Tie-dye, nope. No tie-dye to be spotted. And I actually think we'll be close to... Unless... Well, here's... That looks... No, that's Amar Navy again. Here's a couple of drifters. They may keep coming or something like that. That is possible, because they're still buzzing around here. While, well, he's at 55% shields. And are you targeting the Ragnarok or not. 52% shields. It would be cool. There's definitely more of them still out there that you can see right now. Again, firing at the Ragnarok, that's really pretty cool. And it may be what ends up happening against Jamil Sarim's Titan. That's possible. In the meantime, I am being targeted. It's also possible, of course, that it's not just the drifters that are attacking the Titan here. While this one, you know, strangely enough, you don't really see him firing a lot. But here again, a couple volleys on that, down to 43% shields. And the MR Navy now flying right around him. That's a Titan getting out. And here you do get a feel of the massive battle that's happening. So if you can fly in an event like this, honestly, that does feel pretty damn cool. And I guess that the Ragnarok also left, and you can still see quite a few drifters and then the MR Navy actually doing some more movement than what we saw in the last event. So yeah, this is pretty cool, and so far it's all working out quite nicely. So I think it was worth it to also record this and bring this to you guys. It might give you a bit of an idea of what to expect when the drifter invasions do keep coming. You can actually see quite a few, I think, flying out there. Yep. All of those Apollo Tyrannos, they are a threat, and I do think that this does look quite a bit like war. Looks pretty damn cool. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.